What is up, everyone? And welcome back to the Fight System. This is Shoavu. I just want to share some of the sparring videos that we just recently recorded not too long ago. And you're going to probably hear me talk. I'm going to probably be talking about random things. In this video, you're going to see me spar one of the guys from all the way from Michigan. He's a young boy, Titus. And Titus is 16 years old, and he is a phenomenal boxer. But the one thing that I want to talk about is going to be boxing and fighting. Now, you're going to see a lot of boxers go in the ring, and they're going to just box. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing completely wrong with just boxing. But you have to remember that boxing now, you're in one stance. You're in just either your orthodox, which is your left hand's going to be in front, or you're going to be in southpaw, where your right hand's going to be in front. Now, me as a professional MMA fighter, I come from a fighting background. And me doing MMA, it has really opened my eyes to the stuff that I have seen in MMA, and also I have kind of developed on my own that has helped me become a better fighter. I also do JKD, of course, you guys all know that, but JKD is pretty much 80% of my fight game, and there's a reason why. There's a reason why for it. Now, when I say JKD too, I don't want you guys to mix it up with concept. This is not concept. Completely different. I switch lead a lot, and there's a reason for that. I switch lead because it throws the person off, and I switch lead because I actually am stronger on my right hand. JKD, if you're training with Ted Wong, okay, Ted Wong JKD, you put your strong hand in front. You actually put your weak hand in the back and your strong leg in the front. But since I did Taekwondo, I'm good with both legs. It's hard to explain to people. I'm actually more accurate with my left leg. So even though it's in the back, it's actually more accurate. Now, if I put my right leg in the back, yes, it's stronger, but it's not as accurate. And don't ask me why. I don't know. So anyways, when I spar, I always have a tendency of moving every time I hit and kick. And a lot of people have a hard time doing that. That is the difference with MMA fighting and boxing. Now, boxing, like I said before, you're in a stance and you're going to stick with that stance. And you're not going to move very much from that stance. Now, some boxers have actually developed their own kind of boxing system where they change the way they move. They change the way they stand. So it's up to you. You got to remember that fight is your game. This fight is you. So it's a expression of yourself, is like what Bruce Lee said. And you express yourself in the best way possible. And now when I'm constricted to just a certain way of fighting, I'm not comfortable. You know what I mean? I'm not comfortable standing in one stance the entire time. When you can switch stance, you can kick from the left leg, kick from the right leg. Now, I'm not talking about boxing now, I'm talking about fighting. And you can move wherever you want. So you can move around him, punch him in the back of the head, you can knee him in the back of the neck, or you can knee him in the back. Totally up to you. That's your fight, right? Boxing, now you're boxing, you're just using your hands. So from me doing MMA, coming down to just boxing, now I have to take away a lot of things where there's can't knee, can't kick, can't elbow, can't do any of the fun stuff, okay? Grapple and jiu-jitsu. It's a little different. Now it's just your hands. So when you're using just your hands, you're going to realize that it gets pretty boring doing the same thing over and over. Now, if you're just beginning, stick to the basics. Stick to the same thing over and over. Stick to it until you're super good. But if you're getting so much better at it and you're doing the same thing over and over, I get bored. I don't know about you guys, but doing the same thing over and over, it gets me bored. And so I have to develop, I have to explore, explore new things. So I'm switching. I'm moving. I'm jumping to the left, jumping to the right while punching you. I'm trying new things. And that's the one thing that I see in boxing and in comparing to like fighting. When I look at boxing, I don't look at it like it is just a limitation of just my hands. I just look at it like it's helping to get my hand skills better. Now, how can I get it better? Well, of course, footwork. Of course, cutting angles. Of course, moving while punching. So I put all that stuff together and I try developing a way of fighting while moving and cutting angles at the same time. And of course, you're going to get hit. Of course, you're going to mess up. But it's okay. That's part of the sport. Like my Sifu always said, this ain't ballet class. You're going to get hit. Now, when you're fighting guys who are a little less experienced, you have to go a little lighter. But if you can find guys who are a little bit on your level, of course, you step it up. You move a lot faster. You move around a lot more. And they help you refine your tools a lot faster. And that's how it is. So you're going to see me in these next little sparring videos just having fun. And you're going to see my footwork. If you watch these little next few sparring videos, just watch my feet. You don't even have to watch my hands, okay? Watch my feet. I'm always constantly moving my feet. And I'm always switching. I'm always moving. But the secret is you get back into your stance, all right? Always back into your stance. And remember that you as a fighter, you create your own fight. And don't let anybody tell you how to fight. Learn the basics. Learn what you got to do. And you get back into your stance, all right? This is your fight game. So I'm going to play these next few videos of me sparring. You guys can watch. I'm not going to put music or anything to it. But, you know, watch my feet. And hopefully you enjoy this video. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for following, subscribing, and sticking with me after all these years. Hopefully, I can put more out there, okay? We'll see you soon.